Hello everybody, Jessica here, welcoming you back for another wonderful seated yoga flow. I am so glad to have you here today. We're going to be using gentle stretching exercises to help us strengthen the muscles of the body, increase flexibility, lead us to better joint mobility and joint health, all while gently working in a little bit of metabolism boost and calorie burning. So today it is seated weight loss yoga. Everything is really easy to modify for any fitness level, and the only thing that you need to get set up here today before we get started is your chair. Go ahead, grab that. We're going to start our practice right now. All right, we are going to start here a little bit different than our slower flow practices. We're going to sit nice and tall, but not forced. Tuck that tailbone, bringing the spine right in between the rib cage and the hips. We're going to turn those fingertips in and just gently press ourselves a little bit taller through the neck. Drop those shoulders, and then head goes to the right. Nice and easy over to the left. Bring it on up. Look over the right shoulder, slowly through the center. Look over that left shoulder. Great job here. Release those hands down to the sides. We're gonna go ahead, push the left hand out, head tilts to the right. Hold that one in, opposite side. We're gonna take this a few more times here. Making sure the shoulders and neck are nice and open. One more time. Maybe even feeling a little bit of a forearm and finger stretch in there. Bring it back forward. Release both those hands back down. Inhale, take them up, overhead. Exhale, take them down. Two more just like that. Okay, if the fingers aren't ready to touch yet, things will open up. Let's add on just a little bit. Inhale, take that overhead. Exhale, round through the spine. Drop those hands just a touch to the legs of the chair or middle of the lower legs. Two more times, just like that. Inhale up, overhead. Great job here. Take those arms on down. Let's reach that left arm over to the right, right to the left. Two more sets. Warming up the core, warming up the spine, a little bit lower this time. Last one here. Spread both of those arms out. Drop the shoulders and a soft bend through the elbows. We're gonna go pinkies back, flip it over, thumbs back. And same thing here, two more sets. Up overhead, bigger this time. Exhale, round it forward. Maybe ankles, maybe floor. Back up. Exhale, take it down. Feel a little bit of work coming into the core muscles here. Take it on down through the center. Let's step the right leg out this time. Left arm reaches over. Other side. Two more sets. Working a little bit lower into the hips. Everything at its own pace. Don't be pushy with the body here. To the center. All right, both of those legs come on out. Work the hips back, stretch that heart forward. Start here with the fingertips on the thighs. Gentle twist to the right, to the left. Think about shimmying those shoulders, feeling a little deeper stretch coming through the hips. One more set here. Roll yourself to the back of the chair for support. Plant this left leg. Take this right leg in, and we're gonna point the toes here. We're gonna kick it out, and then pull those toes towards you as you bring it on in. Tongue twister there, my goodness. One more here. Hold it up and in. If it is not uncomfortable from the front of the leg, you can take it there, or just slide those hands back behind that front lower leg. And then we're gonna reverse. So we're gonna go ahead, kick those toes out, and again, scoop it up. Now out and drop. Feel a little bit of work come into those thighs. Checking in with those knees, take that one on down. Let's go ahead here. Point those left toes, flex them up and in, draw it in. 2 more here. Great job. It could be different on this side, that's okay. Hold and hug it up and in. And we're gonna reverse. So we're gonna drop that foot, flex those toes up and in, finding that starting movement and then taking it out. Scoop it up and under, 4, 3. Little bit of core work here if you'll let it. Last one. Beautiful job. Set that on down. Let's go ahead here. Take those arms out to the side. We're only going to be working with one side here. We're going to flip and press the left fingertips out. Head goes to the right. Up and over, they meet together. We're gonna side bend. You can anchor with that right hand. Press, head tilts, up and over, side bend. We'll go one more here, and then we'll just switch out those sides. Hopefully that body is feeling good. You're feeling just a little bit of work coming through the muscles, but it's all nice and easy going. Same thing, other side. Flip those right fingertips up, press it out, head falls to the left. Up together to the center, side bend. 2 more here. And remember, your poses can look completely different than mine. What feels good in our bodies is going to be different from person to person. Don't be scared to switch it up. This is your practice. 1 more here. Great job. Let's go ahead and go back to those wide legs. Again, plant heavy through those hips, wiggle those shoulders. We're gonna go spine circles here. One of my favorite poses for working the core, pulling it up and in, stretching through the hips and the pelvis. 1 more here. Pause it to the center. Okay, working with just one side. Again, you can drop the right hand, encouraging that knee to stay out, or it can stay to the thigh. That's up for you. We're gonna take this left arm up. We're gonna take a good deep breath in and rotate that left arm open, maybe dropping, pulling back in. 2 more. Final one. Hands come back to the thighs. We're gonna go ahead, spine circle here to the left for 3. All right, pause it back to the center. Left hand stays to the thigh or drops down. It's just a deeper variation of this pose for the hip. Right arm up, slide it down and open. Take that right hand back a little bit for a stretch through the chest and the shoulders. Last one here. Bring it up and in. Leave those legs wide if you can. They don't have to stay so wide. You can bring them in. Inhale, take those arms up overhead. Exhale, reach it forward. Push those feet into the floor as you round yourself back up. Arms overhead again. Work those fingers close together. Open up those big back muscles. It's okay if you want to support yourself on the thighs, or if it's just not as close to the floor as it was in your last practice, or as it is in mine, bring those feet on in. Sit nice and tall here. We're gonna go ahead and thinking about pushing the heel forward, flex the toes up. Right leg comes out, drop it down, and then the left. Give it a little bit of a pause. You don't have to come into a locked out knee. You can keep a little or a big bend in there. Last one here. Great job. Take this right leg back out. Sweep this left arm over, reach it in, pull it in, fingertips behind the ears. Exhale, twist it down. Inhale, open, big circle, just this side of the body. Exhale, big sweep. Last one here. Bring it on in, take it up and over. 2 more, just like that. We're gonna switch sides. Bring it on up and in. Step the left leg out. Big circle with the right. Pull those fingertips behind the ears. Exhale, twist. Big circle, opening the back, working the core here. Final one. Leave that leg here. Take it up and over. Final one. Bring it back in. Beautiful job. All right, let's go ahead and work those legs just a little bit more. Right leg only. And we're gonna go slow here. So flex it on up. Left pinky to right pinky on the foot. And then same thing here, opposite side. Set it down. Pick it back up. Left hand to the outside. Right hand to the inside. Set it down. One more time. Set it down. You ready for that left leg? Let's go ahead, flip those toes on up, nice and strong here. Right hand to the outside, left hand to the inside. Set it down. And again. Don't strain yourself for a big movement, just where you feel some gentle opening happening. Those muscles are also working. Set it on down, great job. Open up those arms. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Back to the center. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Back to the center. Let's go ahead, pick up that right leg, seated figure 4 here. Drop those arms. Inhale, up, overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, overhead, stretch them out. Up, overhead, twist to the right. Up, overhead, stretch them out. Last time here. Nearing the end of our practice, so you're gonna start seeing a few longer holds, and we will take our first one here. Drop it down, relax that spine. Ankle circles here if you would like to open up a little bit mobility through that ankle and foot. You can reverse them anytime you like. Take that on down. Great job there. Open up those arms. Inhale, up, overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Take it back forward. Open those arms out. Up, overhead. Twist to the right. Open those arms out. Drop them down. Let's lift that left leg here. Oh, it could be tighter. Oh, I feel that difference here in my body. And some days are just like that. Great job here. Inhale, up, overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Reach those arms out. Again, overhead. To the left. Great job. Reach it on out. Separate your movements with a little pause. Take it on out. And let's go ahead and round that on forward. Remember, you are on the same team as your body. So wherever you're feeling tension and tightness, work with that area. Stay relaxed, breathe, and you guys will kind of start syncing up. You'll feel tension ease away. No need to force anything. You can work in some ankle circles if you would like additional mobility through the feet. Beautiful job. Ease that on down. Let's inhale, take those arms up overhead into forward fold of your choice. Make sure that you can stay there and relax. This is a place where I really do love a block. It's not necessary, but it just gives you some support for that upper body. I also find that forearms to the thighs is really nice for opening that low back. Breathe into any area that feels tight. Great job here. Now, no matter how deep that forward fold is, we're all going to come back up to forearms on the thighs here. We're going to support ourselves on the right hand. Drop this left hand down. Now, imagine you're pushing against something here. We're going to take a good deep breath in. And then exhale, push that arm, cat back. Inhale, pull it up. Finding our little bit of cow movement. Exhale, press through the right hand. Arch that back. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, press left. You get the idea. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, press right. And one side might feel a little more stuck or sticky than the other. That's okay. We will work them out. One more here for that right side. Inhale, roll it up. Open up those arms. See if you can get the fingertips or the palms to touch without straining. Slide them down. Forearms come together. Drop them down here. Light opening through the back of the neck and the shoulders. Please be so cautious if you have any sort of pathology or history through the wrist, maybe carpal tunnel, injuries, sprains, things of that nature. You can still do this pose. Just be very willing to listen to your body here. Open up those elbows. So we're not lifting the shoulders. Elbows are just coming out. We're sliding those hands down, pressing them together, feeling a little bit of stretch through the wrist, but there is no pain, there's no burning, no tingling. Roll the pinkies together, backs of the hands. Stretch it on out, and we take it back up overhead. Exhale, slide them down. Elbows touch. Open the elbows, drop into the wrist. You can skip it and just take fingertips if that's better for you. Roll, prayer hands here, back up overhead. Take it on down one more time. You're doing such a great job here. Really fantastic practice. Up, overhead, exhale, take it down. Land in a Sphinx pose here, so forearms to the thighs. Make sure you're clear of the knee, and then push that body tall. Shoulders come back. Head goes to the right, to the left. Neck rolls down here at the bottom. Roll it on up. Flip those palms over as the spine finds the back of the chair. Drop the head. We're gonna go ahead and close here for 3 quiet breath cycles at your own pace. On your next inhale, bring those hands together. Sit on up nice and tall, and exhale, bow it forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for a little bit more of an active practice here today. bringing some good energy and metabolism boost into the body, waking up the muscles, stretching them, and at the same time opening up some mobility throughout the body and joints. I hope it feels all amazing and you are ready to tackle whatever you have next in your day. Meet me back here for the next amazing flow or workout. I cannot wait to see you guys then. Keep taking good care of yourselves, and as always, thank you for watching.